Yup. What's good, y'all? Mercy, trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Let me do a little flip of this joint. You feel me? Yeah, man. I know I don't go live like that, but I want to start trying it out, start getting used to it. You feel me? Outside, enjoying the day, NY City streets. Wanted to do a little Q&A. Now I mean, get to know y'all a bit, let y'all get to know me a little. You know what I mean? Start interacting with y'all a little bit more on this channel, man. I know I upload my blogs, do what I do. Shit, fucking water. Always reply to y'all in the comments and everything, but you know, want to do a little live joint. Let y'all ask whatever y'all want to ask. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tailored based around stuff y'all want to know. So let's talk, man. Let's talk about anything too. Like, y'all know I don't duck no smoke. You feel me? How y'all doing out there? How y'all holding up with this COVID? I just seen. Oh, wait a minute. B Gunner 410, what's good, man? Trying to get this angle and everything right. Feel me? Salah, what's the word? You know what I mean? Give y'all a little half hour. You know, don't want to make this too long. Thinking about doing a live Q&A, maybe like a 2-hour joint, maybe like every 1,000 subscribers or so. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things I'm thinking about putting in the works. You know, just every time I hit 1,000 subscribers, just boom, 2 hours. I take maybe like a Saturday afternoon or something, do like from 12 to 2. I'll probably throw the wife on there. You know what I mean? Y'all can ask us anything, ask me anything, ask her anything. You feel me? And we talk about it. What do you think about NOME? I think NOME is dope. As far as the matchups that's on there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like every matchup has potential to be dope. Like the Lux and Surf, the Daylight and Tay-Rock. I don't know, man. Daylight. I spoke to Daylight. Daylight sound like he coming for blood. Like they not playing, yo. Yo, Daylight not coming to play with Tay-Rock. Trust me when I tell y'all, man. And I, you know, it's crazy. I talk to Daylight often. You know what I mean? But the first thing I asked him, I'm like, yo, son, like, you doing antics? You coming to rap? Like, what's up? He was like, nigga, you seen the Mike P battle? What you think I'm coming to do? You know what I mean? So, yeah, he coming with it against Rock, man. You know, speaking of Mike P, him and Saga, I think that's gonna be dope. You feel me? I think that's gonna be a dope battle on both ends. I was talking to my wife about it. My wife think Mike P gonna get killed. I'm like, yo, I know Saga been on a hell of a run lately. Do not underestimate Mike P, because he gonna have a lot to talk to Saga about, especially considering like they came up around the same time. Like this is gonna be a really close battle. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, NOME looking pretty dope so far. You feel me? Let's talk Ahdi Boom. What's gonna be his excuse? Listen, man, I don't know, man. At this point, ain't really much he can really say. You understand? Like, we done gave you long enough, man. You feel me? And I'm talking to this nigga as my like somebody I really used to fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you did what you did, son. Just wear it. Just wear it. You did what you did. Wear it. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, ain't no need to hide. Ain't no need to sit up here and keep prolonging this shit. If you told. You was young. You made a fucked up decision. You did what you had to do. Cool. Just accept it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand that's a label that nobody wants to wear. But I mean, at the end of the day, we see how times is changing now. We see how Tekashi coming home to 2 million viewers on his live. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be a sector of people that are going to forgive you for that. So, you know what I mean? Like, just own it, and it'll stop dragging out for so long. But when you don't produce paperwork, you're doing freestyles, you're doing interviews, you're just keeping the topic going. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's really your fault that this is going on. Just own it. You know how the internet is? Niggas talk about something for 2 or 3 days and then on to the next. Like, nobody's been talking about Ahdi Boom as of late. You understand what I'm saying? So, it just is what it is. Hold on, my fault. I'm gonna try to get to all y'all questions. Who's your favorite battler in battle? Who is my overall favorite battler? I'd have to say Mook, man. I'd have to say Mook, just because of how he, break niggas down. His style is just like, if he's coming to battle you, he's coming to battle you. Like, he don't have bars that can just go for anybody. Like, he comes ready to destroy shit every time. You understand? Mook is one of the most hungriest battlers ever. Like, I don't know if y'all pay attention. Like, if y'all watch his interviews and shit like that, this nigga wants to rap. He wants to rap. Like, aside from whatever price tag he has, the nigga really wants to rap. You understand what I'm saying? And every time you see him, what is he doing? He's rapping. Like, he's not, whether you think, like, even with the Verb battle, like, you got people that think he lost the Verb. But you gonna tell me that Mook performance was whack? You gonna tell me he didn't come in trying to kill? Like, Mook came with it. You understand what I'm saying? So he always gonna be one of my favorites, just off of being able to still keep the hunger going into 20 years of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So Mook definitely my favorite battler. As far as a favorite battle, that's a tough one. I might say Mook and Mills, man. Mook and Mills. I know Mook and Mills word for word, man. He got a wife named Sita. Everybody Skeeter. All I had to give a calf and some pizza. That's my joint, yo. That's my joint. I can go back and watch that battle anytime. So yeah, I say Mook and Mills my favorite battle. New Jersey Twerk versus Swamp. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think a fully prepared Twerk, like an A1 Twerk, would smoke Swamp. You feel me? Because I don't feel like Swamp has the experience yet. But if Twerk come in there lacking, Swamp could easily get him out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Swamp is fire. I just don't feel like Swamp has the star power. Like, he gonna have the dope material, but he don't have the star power to make his material really go over the top. You understand what I'm saying? So when he in there with Twerk, like, it's gonna be a difference in stage presence, just a difference in how someone commands the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? So if Twerk come prepared, then I got Twerk. You understand? But if not, then I'm gonna get at the Swamp. Do I think Danny Myers should be on NOME? Of course. Of course, Danny got hollow up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Danny is made for the big stage. Like, with his energy and his delivery and aggression, yeah, keep Danny on that big stage. You understand? And even in a NOME, like, I know this is gonna be a smaller room setting. Hell yeah, bring Danny. What? I don't know who to put him against. Maybe Danny and Av. I don't think Danny and Av battled yet. Like, I think that would be fire. You feel me? Especially on the NOMEs. Oh man, Danny and Av going back and forth would be crazy. Oh yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. Danny versus Av. Why don't more people admit Charlie Clips is the GOAT? Because Charlie Clips has a tendency to play around sometimes. You understand? Even though Charlie Clips went on one of the greatest battle rap runs in battle rap. You understand? Like, he went on a run where he was fucking unstoppable. You know what I mean? And let's get it clear. Charlie Clips is unbeatable A1. You can't beat Charlie Clips when he A1. You understand what I'm saying? So you could definitely mark him down as one of the GOATs. You understand? Somebody who at the peak of their talent, if they come all 3 rounds like that, you can't beat Clips. So yeah, you definitely gotta put him as one of the GOATs. You feel me? But like I said, I think when people have inconsistency and start having games with off nights, at a certain level, like Clips had, I want to say it was a particular year when Clips just was like playing around and bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's why people, be sleeping on him. But nah, Clips one of them niggas. You feel me? Drugs got a better resume than Swamp, man. That's fucked up. Nah, I don't think Drugs is trash. Drugs is just not a ball heavy nigga. You feel me? I feel like Drugs is more so, he's aggression, vocal projection, delivery, bar wise, he's just not a pen nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of people say Drugs trash, but I've seen a ton of good Drugs performances, where he's just going off. Go watch Drugs versus Shice on the track. Like, that's one battle where Drugs is just wilding. You understand? Go watch Drugs versus I believe Chris Dubs on the track. Like, Drugs got a lot of dope performances. Watch Drugs versus Pyrex on Guerrilla Warfare. You understand? Drugs got one of them. He got one of them styles that, I get that it's not for everybody. If you just like want bars, but Drugs brings pretty much everything else. So I really can't call him trash. Like I fuck with drugs, and plus drugs do good business too. Like he's one of the people that's needed in battle rap. Like whether you feel somebody is good or not, good business goes a long way, and people really preserving your name. You understand? So drugs one of them guys, man. I always jump to defend drugs because I fuck with drugs, man. He always do good bit. Mook versus Charlie Clips. Oh man. Woo! That'd be an interesting battle. And they both from Harlem, so it's really not a way to be biased here. But in terms of style, I feel like if going into this battle, I would feel like Mook would take it. You understand? Just because of his way of direct attack, he don't really play around. Like, I think he would make Clips take his craft more serious. You understand? But at the same time, Mook not gonna body Clips. Like, Clips gonna have his own coming in with, the haymakers, the jokes, and everything else that he brings to the table. So, I think it'll be a dope battle on both ends. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it would be hard to call a winner in that one. You feel me? Like, it would be a close one. I'd probably say Mook 2-1. But overall, it'd be a dope one. Delicate Jewel, how you doing? I be seeing you showing love on the comments and everything. I appreciate you, for real. You know what I mean? Thanks. You one of the greatest. Thank you. One of the greatest ones ever seen. Yep. Yeah, Clips definitely went on them runs, man. You gotta think about it, man. I was front row for a lot of Clips battles, especially when he first came back. Like, I was there for Summer Madness 1. I was there for the X Factor battle when the nigga fell out. I was there, for Sirius Jones, you know what I mean? So, I got my chance to see Clips live a few times, and yeah, Clips is definitely one of them guys, man. Like, and it's crazy, man. A lot of people watch battles online. Let me tell y'all gotta start going to events, man. It's nothing better than seeing a lot of these guys live. Like, live performances are the most memorable. Like, this is why I always say, out of all the events I went to, Summer Madness 2 easily is the best event I've ever been to. You understand? The energy in the building, the response to everything that was going on, and even Summer Madness 2, they had I don't know if they ever dropped this footage, but before the battle started, y'all know that trailer that they put out before the event was, when they was promoting the event. They showed it on the Webster Hall screen, like they were showing like in between, like before the battle start, they would show the part for that battle from the trailer. You understand? So that was definitely one of them dope events that you'd have experienced live. How you feel about Surf versus Lux? That's gonna be a dope battle. I can't wait to see that. I got a bet going on with somebody. So I got to stand on my Lux 2-1. I don't feel like Lux is going to 30 him. You feel me? But I do feel like Lux is going to beat Surf. I don't know. For me, this the problem with Surf. Surf has never been known as a killer in battle rap. What I mean as a killer is Surf don't go in there to try to body niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he don't go in there to really put pain on and 3-0 a nigga, like how niggas like Shine and all these other dudes who be catching bodies. Like, Surf don't do that. That's why they call him Captain Debatable. You understand? Because he always going up in there 2-1 niggas. Like, you can't name a person Surf has 3-0. Like, dude, and that's that's the difference between him and a lot of other battlers. Now, don't get it twisted. Surf has a lot of classics. He has a lot of classics that you can go back and watch. Him and Hitman, him and Shine, like him and Nitty's a classic. Him and Geechee, to me, is a classic. Him and T-Top, classic. Like, Surf has a lot of classic battles. You feel me? But it's just the fact that he don't go in there, he don't kill niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's one thing that got to change about Surf. And Lux not really a killer either, but Lux makes such a big impact with his battles that it's hard to overshadow what he does because he comes on such a godly level. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to him versus Surf, man, I think he's gonna overtake Surf. I think he's gonna beat Surf. Understand? I got Lux 2-1. You feel me? So we gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna count Surf out, but I think Lux gonna beat him. Some Madness 2 is a movie word. I was there. Yep. So you think Ahdi Boom is done? Yeah, Ahdi Boom finished. He good, man. Unless other leagues continue to book him, but The big leagues are not going to support him. I can tell you that. He not going to get no big no big backing from this point on. You know what I mean? When's the next trap event? Here's the thing. We were supposed to do a quarantine card before the COVID started. Well, before it got out of hand. Like, we were trying to get it off before everything escalated. But that same card that we were gonna do, we're gonna push it back until, you know, everything clears up. You know, and we're not gonna rush it. Like, when we get to clear that, everything is open back up and we can start, you know, doing business again, and we can start having people in, like, you know, those small room settings, them crowded, you know, just being able to be amongst each other the way battle rap events should be, then is when that event will happen. And we'll also add some battles to it. So we're gonna get back, man. Trap ain't going nowhere. How much is the bet? Now I got a little $100 bet. You feel what I'm saying? Surf has 130. No one has ever beat Lux ever. I have to disagree with that, because I do feel like the Arsenal battle was kind of clear, even though it was a trash battle. I felt like Arsenal clearly beat Lux. I think I gave Arsenal that one 2-1. Some people have argued 3-0, but I don't feel like on a bar level Lux lost. Just on everything else, as far as like performance and everything else, like Arsenal was just wigging on him. Something different that battle. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Mook beat Lux that second time. It's almost been 4 months since the paperwork. Listen, you said it, not me. Lux has 5 losses. Mook 3-0. Clips is not a clear loss. Hollow's not a clear loss. And Verb, I don't feel like Verb is a clear loss neither. You feel me? So I have a difference of opinion on those. JC is on drugs. Nah, here's the thing, man. I think JC, I watched both of the interviews. JC is just drunk. Like, drunk out his ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can see it, that he's just drunk. Like, if you got to think about, like, if y'all ever seen fiends before, and how fiends be when they on, you know, heroin, coke, crack, whatever. Fiends don't know what's going on, like, in the least bit. Like, you can talk to them, they don't know what's going on. A person who's just drunk, or probably, you know, a little bit high or whatever, they're gonna be aware. Like, you watch the interview, JC's answering the questions. He understands the questions, he's correctly answering them, and he's just a little bit over animated. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how a person is when they're drunk. You know what I mean? Like, a person that's on drugs, that might be pilled up or something like that, they're not gonna know where they at. Like, they'd be slumped in the corner, just like they can respond to little shit, like little sounds and little lights and stuff like that. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how fiends be. But that wasn't JC. JC's just drunk. You understand what I'm saying? So, and another thing too, JC always been a little nigga. Like, he's always been just some little frail, skinny. Like, you can break him up easily. Like, ain't no disrespect to him, but you know, I've seen JC in person. You know what I mean? He's a really small guy. So, you know, I feel like people might be overdoing it a little bit. You know what I mean? But I think JC's good. Mook did not beat Lux unless you judge by crowd reaction. But I know you never judge. Nah, I don't. I judged based off of material. I felt like Mook came in, like, don't get it twisted. I felt Lux's first round was good. I felt like his first round was good, but I felt like the other 2 rounds, he wasn't really that good. And for Mook, for what he does, he didn't try to, how can I say, when I say he didn't try to rap with Lux, he didn't try to be deep and layered. Like, he went for straight bars and punchlines, like trying to get him out of there. Like, when he had the long chopper, this shit hold 32 passengers, like that kind of stuff is what you have to use to beat Lux. If you can get enough of those out quickly, while Lux is sitting there trying to be deep and explain everything and, you know, do all the layered stuff, I feel like that's where Mook beat Lux. You understand what I'm saying? But some might say it's a preference battle. Some might prefer Lux style as far as just being deep and, you know, breaking somebody down in that manner. But I felt like Mook for that one just had stuff that was just more rapid fire and more easier, you know, plans of attacks. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I look at that battle. But it was still like, there's certain battles that people say is trash that me, I still go back and watch just for, you know, different reasons, like whatever it may be, whether it's whether I prefer the bars, whether I prefer controversy that happened during the battle. Because one thing about me, I like a lot of controversial battles that some people overlook. Like, I like Old Red versus T-Rex. You understand? For Red, third round. I like Shotgun Suge versus Swave for that bully talk. I like Math versus Shotgun Suge for that bully talk and all the little BS that was going on. I like Math versus Show Off for that reason. And that's not even a good battle. You understand? But, you know, just the aggressiveness and the back and forth, like, you know, two Brooklyn niggas on stage like that whole thing. And I was there for that. I was there live. I wound up walking out, I think during like Math third round or something like that, because Math just had like 3 rounds of just all gay bars, and I was just like, nah, I'm not standing here for another, you know, a whole nother round just to hear that. So, you know, I wound up bailing out, but, you know, that's still a battle that, you know, me personally, I enjoy. You know what I mean? So there be certain battles that I enjoy just for, you know, certain little aspects of it. So, you know, it's no different than music. Like, you got some people who just want to listen to Lupe Fiasco and Talib Kweli. No, I'm one of them guys that I like a little bit of everything. So I could listen to Lupe, but then I'm listening to like Waka after that, and then Pop Smoke, and then taking it back to like some old school DMX and stuff like that. So, you know, my taste just, you know, kind of jumps all around. So, you know, I like a whole lot of different stuff for different reasons. You know, so but yeah, goddamn, I could ramble. It's been 21 minutes already. You feel me? So what's up, man? Talk to me. What else y'all want to know? What else y'all want to know? Throw me some more questions. I don't know if maybe the comments are loading slow, or maybe let me see. Make sure all messages are visible. Make sure I can see everything. Okay. Oh, has JC fucked up his chances for Surf and Lux? Oh man, yeah. I think JC, I think that's over. I think that's over. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been thought JC going against Lux and Surf, I thought them battles been over. Because JC went on a little bit of a run, and then he got smoked by T-Top. T-Top got him out of there. And it was a lot of controversy behind that battle, because behind that battle people were saying like, yo, he lost the he lost the momentum he had to get the whole Surf and Lux battles. But I don't really feel like he at that time I didn't feel like he lost it. I felt like he just had to kind of gain a little bit back, and he started to, but it just never got back to where it was at his peak. You understand what I'm saying? So at that point, I feel like them battles been over with. And just recently, I felt like he was about to get that Surf battle again, but he just didn't stay consistent enough. And then this Loso joint, nah, it's over. It's over. Surf done already tweeted like, yo, Loso, you took JC's spot. So yeah, it's Loso that we can potentially look forward to getting those battles. So, you know, I think JC done definitely messed those battles up. You know what I mean? So PS5 or Xbox Series X. Listen, man, we team Sony on this side. You feel what I'm saying? So it's already clear as day. Like, I'm Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, God of War, Uncharted. I'm one of them guys, man. You feel me? So PS5 all day. What's the word? When Tink is out already. Tink is out. I don't know if he's in the halfway house or if he's just home, but he was posting on Facebook not too long ago. So Tink should be home, I think. Oh, he in a halfway house. Okay. Who's your favorite female battler and why? Who is my favorite female battler? If I had to come with a overall favorite, it's tough, man. It's tough. I think I might want to say QB. I think I might say QB because QB has shown improved time and time again that she should be mentioned with the greats. You understand? She got that disrespectful style, but with her being disrespectful, she still is versatile as far as she has bars. She can be funny while being disrespectful. Like, you know, I feel like she gives you a little bit of everything in her battles. And her and Arsenal is one of my favorite battles of all time. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, if I had to go with a female, that's just and then she's more active than a lot of the other females. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I would give it to QB. But it's a lot in that in that top bracket. Like, you got Jazz up there, who I'm a huge fan of. You got Hustle, who I'm a huge fan of. Like, those would probably be my top three. You understand? Probably honorable mention, probably be like Official. Who else? Shuni. It's a few. E-Hart. I'm not mad at E-Hart. E-Hart fire. E-Hart came to the trap and was wilding on Young B-Moy. Y'all gotta go watch that battle when y'all get a chance, man. E-Hart versus Young B-Moy. That was a dope. And it was a one-rounder, but E-Hart was just wilding like the whole round, like just going off for him. So, you know, I definitely rock with E-Hart heavy. KCJ, I rock with KCJ heavy. KCJ is dope. Lawrence, my guy. Daylight on 10 versus Lux on 10. Who you got? I was watching old Daylight battles. I got my arm raised to question. Yeah, damn. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because both of them on 10 is going to be crazy. Like, and that's the thing. I feel like if you talk both of them on 10, you're going to get bars, you're going to get antics, you're going to get like both, you're going to get what they known for, but at a high level. So it's pretty much just bars and antics versus bars and antics on a high level. You feel me? So that's a tough one to call. I don't know because if they like take off like half a round and do an antic, but Lux is just still wilding his whole round, like that's gonna be tough for Daylight to beat. So I don't know. I think I might take Lux in that one, man. E-Hart battling females is not fair for females at this point. Yeah. Hart just be going crazy. I wish Hart would get better looks, man. I wish Hart would get would be able to get on them big stages and, you know, start doing her thing because Hart is fire. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because, you know, with the royalty joint, it was 40 that messed up day 2-on-2, but then 40 was like, you know, the main event. So it was like, you feel me? I feel like E-Hart should have easily got that spot. But also, when I spoke to Debo and I had him on a podcast, he did say it was like a conflict, a schedule conflict. You understand? E-Hart had other stuff going on while, you know, royalty was going on. And royalty, the date actually changed a few times. You understand? So, you know, it was just hard for them to, you know, get on the same page with everything. So, you know, that's really the reason she wasn't on royalty. You know what I mean? So check out Unique Fatal. Yeah, Unique is fire. I haven't seen her active as of recent, but the stuff that I have seen of her, yeah, she's dope. Shout out to Unique. I'm finna start battling. Shit, give it a try, yo. Give it a try. Come to the trap and do a one rounder and see how well you do. You feel me? Maybe you do good enough. We can finesse Lawrence to get you a 1SK. You never know, man. You never know. You feel me? A lot of people came through the trap and, you know, have elevated to do great things in battle rap. So, you know what I mean? All it takes is just getting in that ring one time and seeing what you could do. You know what? And that's another thing about the trap. We gave a lot of people their very first battles. Like, their very first time stepping on stage and battling, Trap gave a lot of people that. Excel, Gaddafi Green, Dot. I can't say Jim's because Jim's first battle was on Bloody Knuckles, but I'm the one who told him to take the battle. I'm one of the people who told him to take the battle. You understand? And then he came and did the Excel battle with us. So, you know, a lot of people have their first battle on the trap. So, you know what I mean? You never know where you could go from there. You know, you just take it from the people who have been actively putting people on through this culture for years. Like, when you see people like Excel, Dot, Prez Mafia, Jims, J Murder, Show Off, Ash Cash, when you see all these people come to the trap and then go on and do better things, like, it's not just coincidence. You understand? Like, we I personally feel like we're the best league when it comes to grooming talent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it might be close competition out there, but overall, like, people who gonna reward you for showing that you deserve to be here, it's us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna let you just come out of nowhere and just pay for a battle rap name and hope that you get somewhere. Like, nah. Before you put your money up to battle a name at the track, you gonna show and prove that you need to battle that name. Like, we don't want just door sales or just YouTube views. Like, we want these battles to make sense. So we don't want to bring like a drugs over to battle somebody and give them a shot, and then drugs just obliterates them. Like, that does nothing for the league. You understand? Like, that don't do anything. That don't get the battle of no shine. It's just another body under a drugs record. You understand? But when you got somebody who you groom and you build them, let them get confident in their material, let them get A1, have dope 3-round performances, then from there is when you can start discussing those battles. But, everybody else, I feel like everybody else just let these guys just pay for names too early, and then in the end, it messes up their career. You got certain battlers who've been paying for names for years and not getting nowhere, like it's for a reason, Why do people not give JC his props? JC is easily in my top 3. I think because JC is more so just a bars guy, you don't really get much else out of him. Like, people who enjoy bars are gonna give JC one of them top spots. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you talk writers and stuff like that, like, you usually get JC in people's top 3, top 5, or whatever. But I feel like battle rap is a package deal. You have to have more than that. You have to have bars. You got to have performance. Like, and you also have to be good at, preparing. Like, your performance has to be damn near flawless. You understand? So I think that's one of the reasons JC, like, when you talk top 5 overall, you don't get JC in those convos. But when it comes to like best writers and stuff like that, you're always gonna get JC. I love female battle rap. I wanted to get back because there's still a lot of battles, good battles still on the table. Yep. It's a lot of female battles that need to go down still. JC gets smoked by people like T-Top and Loso. Yeah. Certain losses, this the thing. When you're building momentum, you can't take certain losses. You just can't, because when you do, like, this what y'all gotta remember, right? If y'all are not familiar, JC versus Lux, that whole campaign started out as a troll. Like, shout out my guy Battle Rap Slave. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he was doing like some TV shit recently, I think Big Brother. And he was a huge JC fan. So I forgot what battle it was, and he just tweeted, yo, JC need to get Lux next. And then people was laughing at it at first. But then, and Slave, he got a following on Twitter. So people gonna latch on to the stuff he said. So he said it, people laughed at it. JC stuck on this run. He smoked like maybe like 4 or 5 niggas back to back. He had the classic with Trash on URL. I think it was the also the Rum Nitty battle. And then Slave kept pumping that JC versus Lux, and then people started going along with it. So then it became a whole JC versus Lux campaign, and I'm like, yo, this actually worked. You know what I mean? Like, I actually watched that campaign, like that whole thing just play out on social media, and I was like, yo, this shit really like worked. Like, just timing, you know what I mean? Timing is everything. So, when you have a campaign like that, it starts out as a troll, and then it actually develops into something, yeah, that's different. You feel what I'm saying? So, and salute to JC, because he actually brought that to fruition. You know what I mean? But he just got stopped dead in his tracks by T-Top. So, just study the GOAT clips if you want to be a star. Oh yeah, clips is definitely top 3 when it comes to star power. Favorite battle rapper is Mook. We had talked about that a little while ago. Mook is definitely number 1. I recommend everybody join the church of Charlie Clip's congregation meets on Sundays. It's better than Lux's, trust me. Yo, Clips should definitely, but you know what the thing is? Another thing about Clips is that Clips is naturally funny. You understand? Like, I've chilled with Clips in person several times. That's who he is as a person. So him making that translate into battle rap, it wasn't difficult. Like, not everybody's like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, somebody y'all would be surprised is like really funny in person is B Magic. But as y'all see in his battles, he doesn't translate it because, you know, his style is completely different to that. But B Magic, if you have a serious conversation with him, every word he says, he will have you dying. You feel me? So there's some people who are just able to blend that personality into, you know, they content, into their craft. You feel me? So everybody can't do that. You know, but I feel like JC is the only one that'll give Lux a run for his money. JC won't win, but he gonna fight for his life and hang in there. Here's the thing. Looking at how JC's been as a recently, I don't know if he could beat Lux. I don't think he can. Yeah, he gonna make it a good fight, but Lux is just too much, man. Lux is just too much. Like, there was a period where I felt like JC was in that bag to where he could do it, but I don't feel like JC's in that bag right now. I don't feel like he's in there, so, you know, but damn, 36 minutes. But yeah, I'm about to get off of this. It was definitely great talking to y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna start doing this more often. I see y'all really, you know, want to join and, you know, converse and, you know, really have dope conversations. So in the future, I'm definitely gonna do more of these. I'm gonna see about Saturday if I could do a longer live stream, because like I said, I want to do a Q&A, like a 2-hour Q&A every 1,000 subscribers. You understand what I'm saying? Just to give people the opportunity to holler at me. So most important elements of battle rapper needs to me is performance. I would take Daylight over Lux. You definitely need performance. You definitely need performance, because if you're just up there rapping your bars, then it's just gonna be just you up there rapping. Like, it's the visual, it's audio. You want things that resonate with people well on all aspects when it comes to the senses. You understand? So you want people to be able to hear what you're saying. You want them to be able to see what you're saying. So I definitely think performance counts in that. But salute to you, Lawrence. Appreciate you tuning in. And I will be back Saturday. I'll be back Saturday. We're gonna figure out a time. I'm gonna post the I'm gonna make a graphic. I'm gonna post it up in my post. I'll post a little picture up. You know what I mean? And y'all see when we gonna do this Q&A Saturday. So, No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'll holla at y'all soon. We out.